profound vulnerability, a deep sadness that belied her usual strength. Bonnet eyes. She looked at the joint in her hand, then at Leo, then at her son and daughter-in-law, a lifetime of secrets swirling in her eyes. "All right, it's mine," she said, her voice barely a whisper, imbued with a profound, weary resignation. Owning intent. Dave and Izzy stared, utterly stunned, their mouths hanging open in disbelief. Their earlier fury, their profound parental outrage, completely extinguished by the chilling, devastating revelation. "Come, Sylvie, now. Mott, appreciate what you're trying to do," Dave said gently, his voice thick with confusion, still assuming she was attempting to protect Leo. "But please, darling, don't it cover for him. He says, got to take responsibility for his actions, however regrettable." Conscivi Grace. Grandma Sylvie, a grim smile on her face. "No, David. It's mine. Mott look try. Leo, Mott want you to get up to your room and don't come back down these stairs until you're ready to tell the truth." Wemal deplete in from eyes. Saulis, urging him to release her from her terrible, inconvenient secret. The commis went. Liso Rückli, suddenly understanding the true, profound weight of words, backed away, his theatrical bravado completely gone, replaced by a look of stunned, genuine concern. One too tight. "It is mine." In the discussion, Motem groaned. "Can you all get out of the kitchen?" "Grandma Sylvie, Mott don't want to tell you this, but the doctor has prescribed it for me. It is for a legitimate medical condition." "Mom?" "The doctor prescribed this, Grandma Sylvie. Not for the woman who bakes artisanal preserves and judges competitive knitting competitions." Oster slumped, a deep, profound sadness settling over her. "Yes, they do, Isabella. Sometimes they do. Why?" "Leo, go to your room. Mott need to talk to your parents." Her voice cracked slightly, a rare display of profound vulnerability. "Omi full. And go all the way up there, Leo, now. Don't linger. Give us some privacy for this profoundly uncomfortable truth." Wenyun. Sight. Leo, subdued, ascended the stairs, stealing a worried glance back at his grandmother, a flicker of profound concern replacing his usual teenage angst. Conti, often traumatized. Grandma Sylvie, clutching the joint in her hand, her gaze distant, lost in the painful memories. Wayne. Modby had been taking chemotherapy. For a little cancer, David. A little? Not much, but enough to make me incredibly sick. My body, darling, is currently a battlefield of profound, ongoing medical procedures. Horrified, their earlier fury, their profound parental outrage completely extinguished by the chilling, devastating revelation. "Grandma Sylvie." "No!" Izzy cried, rushing to her side, tears streaming down her face. Tears of genuine anguish. "Oh, Grandma Sylvie, Mott met so sorry." All of indicating. Grandma Sylvie waved a dismissive hand, a faint, tremulous smile on her lips. "Both met fine. Mott met fine. It's temporary. It's manageable. But the chemo makes me nauseous, and the marijuana calms my stomach after the treatments. It's a modern remedy, dear. Much less messy than my homemade remedies involving vinegar and dandelion roots. Only bond physical discomfort. Blanaby more effectively for combating the profound physical discomfort. And a we. Why didn't you tell us?" Dave asked, his voice thick with emotion at their earlier assumptions, their profound misunderstanding, their sheer, unforgivable ignorance. A weak, sad smile. her eyes shining with unshed tears. Usandevin. Mot, they know, to want you all to make a fuss. My health, darling, is a very private matter. And Mot prefer my medical conditions to remain discreet, darling, and the doctor says 3 more treatments and Mot Luglung be fine. A few more months, wanding and tenting, will be a bad memory, just a bump in the long, winding, occasionally nauseating road of life. Onatibi looked at Izzy, then at Dave, her gaze softening. So, why are you coming to work if you redoing chemo, Grandma Sylvie? You re not dead. You re not a delicate flower that withers under the slightest stress. Izzy, you are a powerful, formidable woman, darling. Your strength is legendary. Look at them both, with a firm, unwavering gaze, is demanding acceptance. Please, can we let this go now? It is mine, and Leo didn't outsmoke it. The poor boy was merely caught in the crossfire of my regrettable self-medication and your misguided accusations. Unji temid, Hockett, Gunyeting buys, Fentley buys. Dave and Izzy, there were, reckless their self-righteous fury replaced by profound shame and an overwhelming wave of love, could only hug her fiercely, tears streaming down their faces, silently vowing to support her through every step of her battle. Awful Benetis, Dave whispered, his voice hoarse with emotion, thick with unshed tears. Osor. Sure, dear. And Mot met. Certainly not high at this precise moment. It wears off quite quickly, you see, Uzkomarotais, Incianchid, leaving one with a remarkable clarity of thought for artisanal baked goods. She reassured them, a faint delay Bihari held, signaling a return to her usual, formidable self. Grandma Sylvie, you know you re like family to us, right? Izzy choked out, tears still streaming, honest. You should have told us. We were here for you. We could have helped. We could have baked you artisanal cookies, or organized a spontaneous flash mob of support, complete with very loud cheering and dramatic floral arrangements. Intlist. Mot met grammar, Sylvie insisted, though her voice was still fragile, laced with the lingering echoes of her profound, private battle. We called it in time. We love you, both of you. And Leo, offers you. Mot love you too, Grandma Sylvie, Dave said, his voice thick with emotion, his shame now completely eclipsed by a deep abiding affection for his wise, formidable and now, surprisingly, cannabis-using mother. Grandma Sylvie suddenly straightened, a hint of her usual fire and eccentricity, a woman reasserting her formidable presence, awfully traumatized. To church now, and his Bible study, and Mot don't want to be late, and Mot ought also have a bake sale to attend, for the church, you see, and my artisanal sourdough needs to be prepared. Now, where did Mot put that joint? Ontonalat, on a bead, hoofanogitized, she rummaged through her purse, extracting a fresh, even larger, pre-rolled cigarette, speechless. What joint, Grandma Sylvie? Dave asked carefully, trying desperately to maintain some semblance of a grasp on reality, which now felt as malleable as Play-Doh. You just had it. The small one. The demure one. Sylvie chuckled, her eyes twinkling mischievously, intently. Mot knew a little stomach calming would do the trick, David, and perhaps a touch of creative inspiration for my sermon notes, darling. The only one Mot had was bigger than this tiny little thing. Much, much bigger, darling. So robust, so potent, so very, very effective. She winked, Bovinati Sen,